attention. Walsh is blitzing this field.
Good fake. Pull a fake.
World record. Punching to the wall, and Smith has done it. Matthias, it's an American record.
Nobody's more stellar than Luke Hobson.
King Douglas to the wall. World record.
Look at Ledecky go. Look at Ledecky go.
Long live the Queen.
Referee for the men's events, Larry Crobot. And your meet referee, Trish Martin. Thank you, officials.
I'm gonna need a peppier beat right now. Oh, this is fun.
I personally love this song. I'm fine.
I do, but I need jam. I need a jam. Righto. Oh wait, I can't say it like that. Righto.
And now let's welcome to the pool deck the B final in the women's 50-meter butterfly. Lane 1, representing Bermuda, Emma Harvey. 2, Canada, Matea Gigovic. 3, New Zealand, Hazel Oahan. 4, United States of America, Tori Husk. Lane 5, representing USA, Phoebe Bacon. And 6, representing Mexico, Celia Polito Ortiz. And 7, from Japan, Ayu Mitsuguchi. Lane 8, representing Chinese Taipei Olympic Committee, Liu Pei-yin. This is the B final, the women's 50-meter butterfly.
Take your marks.
And the pool portion of Pan Pacific Swimming Championships is underway. Few national record holders in this heat. Emma Harvey of Bermuda in 1, Oahan of New Zealand in 3, Polito of Mexico in lane 6. Tori Husk with the advantage from lane 4. Oahan in 3 for New Zealand. And with the final touch, taking our first win, Hazel Oahan, New Zealand, 26.13. Tori Husk is second for USA with a 26.20, just ahead of her teammate, Phoebe Bacon, lane 5, 26.32. Introducing the Pan Pacific Championship Final in the women's 50-meter butterfly. Lane 1, representing Canada, Leilani Fak. In lane 2, representing South Africa, Erin Gallagher. Lane 3, representing Australia, Alexandria Perkins. Your top qualifier in lane 4 is the meet record holder in this event, representing the United States of America, Gretchen Walsh. Lane 5, also representing USA, Kate Douglas. Lane 6, representing Canada, Taylor Ruck. Lane 7, representing Japan, Rikako Ike. Lane 8, representing New Zealand, Zoe Pedersen. This is the championship final in the women's 50-meter butterfly.
Take your marks.
earlier today. Kate Douglas at 24.99 became the third fastest performer in history in this event. The top performer is Sarah Sjöström of Sweden. Back in 2014, she was at 24.43. Gretchen Walsh, number 2 all-time at 24.51. This looks like a 1-2 finish for USA Swimming, and it is at 24.65. Gretchen Walsh lowers her own championship meet record. Silver, USA Swimming in lane 5, Kate Douglas, 25.06. Touching third and representing Canada, Taylor Ruck, 25.23, and that lowers her own Canadian national record. Irvine out of lane 4. Let's hear it for your champion, Gretchen Walsh.
Gretchen, congratulations. Starting the meet off with such a bang, another championship record. Can you talk us through the difference between kind of what you tweaked in the morning versus the night?
Honestly, I go into this race with the same strategy every time. I just wanted to be more powerful, strong tonight. Wanted a best time maybe, but that's a great swim and I'm really proud of it.
Such a great swim. And you're here on US soil. Yeah, that was such a great swim. You guys can clap. We're here on US soil. You can hear this crowd when you walk out. They are electrifying. What is it like to swim at an international meet in America?
It's amazing. I'm so excited for LA, and this is a great start to being on home soil and dominating.
Awesome. Well, everybody, congratulations, Gretchen Walsh.
All right, brilliant start to night 1 of racing at the 2026 Pan Pacific Championships presented by OneAmerica Financial. We will stay at the scoreboard end of the pool for the men's 50-meter butterfly. That is our next event. And now let's welcome the athletes in the B final of the men's 50-meter butterfly. Lane assignments in 1 representing Japan, Shuya Matsumoto. Lane 2, Argentina, Santiago Grossi. 3, People's Republic of China, Chen Jun-er. In 4, from the United States of America, Santo Condorelli. Lane 5, representing South Africa, Jardin Eaton. Lane 6, representing Canada, Chris Weeks. 7, from New Zealand, Cameron Gray. Lane 8, representing Canada, Ruslan Gaziev. This is the B final of the men's 50-meter butterfly.
Take your marks.
Top qualifier this morning out of this field, Condarelli of the USA in lane 4, 23.18. Just off his lifetime best of 23.12, contending right now with Chen Jun-er, People's Republic of China, lane 3. Condarelli, from start to finish, takes the win at 23.03. He shaves some time off his morning swim to outtouch Chen Jun-er, representing People's Republic of China in lane 3 with a 23.34. Third goes to Canada, lane 6, Chris Weeks, 23.57. Let's meet the championship final in the men's 50-meter butterfly. Racing in lane 1 and representing South Africa, Calvin Justice. Lane 2, representing Australia, Isaac Cooper. Lane 3, United States of America, Van Matthias. Lane 4, the meet record holder in this event, representing Australia, Ben Armbruster. Lane 5, representing Brazil, Guy Caribe. Lane 6, from the United States of America, Michael Andrew. And 7, representing Japan, Mitsunaga Shoan. Lane 8, representing Canada, Finley Knox. This is the Pan Pacific Championship final of the men's 50-meter butterfly.
Take your marks.
Pretty even field here set up. Lanes 3, 4, and 5 all at 22.9 in the prelims this morning. Michael Andrew was at 23.01. Armbruster of Australia coming off a very successful Commonwealth Games. As the field levels out, Andrew looking good in lane 6, and the final touch will go to Ben Armbruster, Australia. 22.75 to lower the championship meet record. Taking silver for USA, lane 3, Van Matthias. And the bronze in 5 goes to Guy Caribe, Brazil, 22.88.
Ben, congratulations. Weeks ago, Commonwealth Games champ. Now tonight, Pan Pacs champ. How do you stay locked in mentally, physically, going back to back and traveling a lot and being able to throw down tonight?
It's been tough. It's been a long way away from home. Haven't seen my girlfriend in ages, my family, everyone. It's been a long time. We're getting near the end, but it's pretty good to put two really good meets together.
All right, what do you want to say to your girlfriend back home?
Miss you, and I love you heaps.
Everybody, your first Aussie Pan Pac champ.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the women's 50-meter butterfly. The medals and gifts will be presented by USA Swimming President and Chief Executive Officer, Kevin Ring. Winner of the bronze medal, representing Canada, Taylor Ruck. Winner of the silver medal, representing United States of America, Kate Douglas. Pan-Pacific champion and winner of the gold medal, representing the United States of America, Gretchen Walsh. Please stand for the national anthem of the United States of America. Irvine, please put your hands together for our medalists. Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the men's 50-meter butterfly. The medals and gifts will be presented by 1996 Olympian, two-time Olympic gold medalist, world champion, and Pan-Pacific gold medalist, Brad Schumacher. Winner of the bronze medal, representing Brazil, Gui Caribe. Winner of the silver medal, representing United States of America, Van Matthias. Pan-Pacific champion and winner of the gold medal, representing Australia, Ben Armbruster. Please stand for the national anthem of Australia. We are ready now for the B final of the women's 200 meters freestyle. Lane 1, representing Canada, Emma O'Croynan. Lane 2, People's Republic of China, Fan Yaxi. And 3, from Australia, Hannah Casey. Lane 4, representing United States of America, Riley Erisman. Lane 5, representing USA, Simone Manuel. Lane 6, representing Australia, Inez Miller. And 7, from People's Republic of China, Yang Pei Chi. Lane 8, representing Canada, Brooklyn Dudright. This is the B final of the women's 200-meter freestyle. Four lengths of the pool freestyle. This is the women's 200-meter freestyle B final. Going on, it looks like Erisman in 4, Manuel in 5, the 2 Americans in this field. The opening of 50 meters, it is Riley Erisman, the 17-year-old out of Florida, 26.92, leading Hannah Casey of Australia in lane 3 by 5 100ths. Erisman this morning at 156 flat, just off her lifetime best of 155.86. Erisman looking to take charge here at the 100 split. 56.31, 29.3 on that 50. Outsplitting her was Simone Manuel from lane 5. 29.2 from Manuel, now into second place. Manuel, the 3-time Olympian for USA Swimming. Her lifetime best of 156.09. Just a quarter second off of that in the prelims. Manuel and Erisman now as we approach the final turn. Separated by just 4 100ths. USA Swimming looking for a 1-2 finish here in the B final of the women's 2 free. Up into third, lane 6, Inez Miller of Australia. And Miller continuing to accelerate. She draws even with Manuel. Does Erisman even see her? Inez Miller catching the Americans and going by them in the final 15 meters. At the touch it is Inez Miller, Australia, 155.60. Second, Erisman, 155.96. Ahead of Simone Manuel in lane 5 with a 156.14.
Hey, Bo, is right now okay to talk to you? I'm sorry, good or bad time to talk to you? Oh, no, just tell Pora Pat that it's going to be Phelps for the men's 200 butterfly and Mel Stewart for... Thank you.
Time to meet the championship final in the women's 200-meter freestyle. Lane 1, representing Brazil, Mafe Costa. Lane 2, representing United States of America, Aaron Gamble. Lane 3, also from Team USA, Anna Peplowski. Lane 4, representing Australia, Lonnie Hollister. And 5, representing New Zealand, Erica Fairweather. Lane 6, the junior world record holder, representing Canada, Summer McIntosh. Lane 7, representing Australia, Mila Jansen. Lane 8, representing Brazil, Stephanie Balducini. This is the Pan Pacific Championship final in the women's 200-meter freestyle.
Hey, Bo, on this one, will you help me with splits and stuff?
All right, earlier this year at the Australian Swimming Trials, Pallister threw down a 153.65. That is her lifetime best, and that ties her with Summer McIntosh as the 5th fastest performer in history in this event. Look for Pallister in 4, McIntosh in 6 on the front half of this race, and those are your 2 leaders. Pallister out in a 26.71. Just off world record pace, that world record belonging to her Australian countrymate Ariane Titmuss, 152.23. Out of only 3 athletes under the 1-minute 53-second mark, and here comes McIntosh on the second 50. When she went her lifetime best, that was the 2023 World Championship. She was out in a 55.82 on that swim, so a full half-second faster tonight as McIntosh of Canada from lane 6. Hollister right with her in that yellow cap in lane 4. Between them, Erica Fairweather, the New Zealand national record holder at 155.06. Fairweather, a finalist at the Paris Games in the 200-meter freestyle. Into the final wall goes McIntosh. She was a 124.7 at the 23 Worlds, 124.9 tonight. And the lead is back to Pallister in lane 4, 29.3 over the third 50. Can McIntosh battle back and challenge for a Pan Pac gold, or will Pallister claim it? Australia looking for back-to-back wins. McIntosh not giving up, fighting all the way to the finish. Pallister's got the tempo in lane 4, and the win, a 153.67.
Is that a best time for her?
Hollister in 2/100ths of her lifetime best, and it's enough to take down the championship meet record.
But faster than Commonwealth?
McIntosh at 153.86. The bronze goes to Fairweather of New Zealand from lane 5 at 155.05. Irvine, let's hear it for your champion behind the blocks, Lonnie Pallister.
Lonnie, congratulations. 0.02 off your best time, faster than last month at Commonwealth. What did you tweak in that small time frame to go this fast?
You know, I said to Dean at the start of the week that racing this week at Pan Pacs kind of is the first taste of the Olympics in 2 years' time, and I often don't swim the 200 individually, so going 153 is wicked here.
So amazing. I know you have that 1500 to get ready for, so I'm going to let you go. Guys, congratulations to Lonnie Pallister, your 200 freestyle Pan Pac champion.
Thank you.
Our next event is the men's 200-meter freestyle. Please welcome the athletes to the pool deck. Lane assignments for the B final in 1 from Brazil, Murilo Sartori. 2, representing Brazil, Stefan Steverink. Lane 3, Australia, Charlie Hawk. And 4 from the United States of America, Aaron Shackle. Lane 5 from the United States of America, Henry McFadden. Lane 6 representing Australia, Elijah Winnington. And 7 from New Zealand, Lewis Clarebert. Lane 8 representing Japan, Kazusa Kuroda. This is the B final of the men's 200-meter freestyle. Was Clarebert from lane 7 coming off a Commonwealth Games gold in the 200 butterfly here, electing to pursue the 200 freestyle in Irvine. Clarebert in that 7. Steverink leads the way for Brazil in lane 2. The Brazilian national record set in 2021 by Fernando Schaefer is a 144.6. Steverink this morning a 147.02. His teammate beside him, Sartori, 147.5. At the second 50, we see Aaron Shackle taking over for USA, 26.4 on the second 50 from Shackle, 51.2. Leads Charlie Hawk of Australia, 51.48. Steverink third, fourth now, Henry McFadden out of lane 5. McFadden, a Paris Olympian. Also part of the USA 4x200 relay at the 2025 World Championships. Is Charlie Hawk, though, 27.0, matching the speed from Aaron Shackle on the third 50, and those two competitors have separated themselves from this field. Looking at each other, eye to eye in the final 25 meters. Aaron Shackle in lane 4, Charlie Hawk in 3. The battle down to the final touch. And the win will go to Aaron Shackle. 145.63. Charlie Hawk second for Australia, 145.79 in a lifetime best.
Ahead of Lewis Claiborne in lane 7, Homan at 26.8 to finish at 146.47. It's time for the championship final in the men's 200-meter freestyle. Racing in lane 1 and representing Japan, Katsuhiro Matsumoto. Lane 2, representing Australia, Kai Taylor. In lane 3, from the People's Republic of China, Zhang Shuo. Lane 4 is the meet record holder in this event, representing the United States of America, Luke Hobson. Lane 5, representing the United States of America, Gabriel Jett. Lane 6, representing Japan, Tatsuya Murasa. In 7, representing Australia, Maximilian Giuliani. Lane 8, representing Canada, Ethan Eck. This is the Pan Pacific Championship final in the men's 200-meter freestyle. This morning, Hobson at 1:44.31, the only swimmer to break the 1:45 barrier in the prelims. Early on, Murasa, the Japanese national record holder in lane 6, his national record of 1:44.54. It is Hobson, 23.90 as he opens with the lead. Hobson's lifetime best, 1:43.73 from the 2025 Toyota National Championships. He would go on to pick up the silver medal at the 2025 World Championships with a 1:43.84, just 0.3 behind the gold medal winner. On that swim, Hobson was out in a 50.05. Tonight, 50.12. In the second goes Zhang Shuo, People's Republic of China in lane 3. Third, Kai Taylor from lane 2. Taylor's got dangerous speed. Commonwealth Games champion in the 200-meter freestyle. Look for Hobson to try to take control now going into the 150-meter turn. Lifetime best pace for Hobson, 1:16.34.
just over at 116.7 with Jet now closing in. The Golden Bear out of Clovis, a Singapore World Championship finalist. Gabriel Jet's got some tempo on the final 50, trying to track down the Texas Longhorn in lane 4, Luke Hobson. Has USA Swimming looking for a 1-2 finish in the men's 200. Hobson trying to hang on for dear life, and he reaches in with a 1:43.85, lowering his championship record. Holding off the brilliant final 50 by Gabriel Jett, 26.4 coming home, and a 1:43.96 lifetime best for Jett. Third, Jean Schwal, representing People's Republic of China in lane 3 with a 1:44.59. Irvine, let's hear it for your champion out of lane 4, Luke Hobson.
Down here with champion Luke Hobson. All right, this morning you broke Ian Thorpe's championship record. Then you break the record again tonight. What does this race mean to you tonight?
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, racing on home soil, super cool feeling, and I'm just really happy with that swim. Super happy for Gabe, and looking forward to our 4x2 relay. I think it's gonna be good.
Could you sense Gabe creeping up on you on the end?
Yeah, I could. I mean, I could see him right there pushing me all the way to the end, and had to put my head down and get my hand on the wall first.
You talk about the relays, and you're going to be on U.S. soil. What do you want to tell these fans about the relays to look forward to?
Oh, they're just going to be awesome. Make sure you stick around for them.
You heard it here. It's going to be awesome. Thank you, Luke. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the women's 200-meter freestyle. The medals and gifts will be presented by two-time Olympian, four-time Olympic medalist, 1984 Olympic champion in the women's 200-meter freestyle, two-time world championship medalist, and two-time Pan-Pacific championship medalist, Mary Waite. Winner of the bronze medal, representing New Zealand, Erica Fairweather. Winner of the silver medal, representing Canada, Summer McIntosh. Pan-Pacific champion and winner of the gold medal, representing Australia, Lonnie Hollister. Please stand for the national anthem of Australia. Irvine, please put your hands together for our medalists. Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the men's 200-meter freestyle. The medals and gifts will be presented by 2004 Olympian, Olympic gold medalist, World Championship gold medalist, and two-time Pan American Games medalist, Dan Ketchum. Winner of the bronze medal, representing the People's Republic of China, Zhang Shuo. Winner of the silver medal, representing the United States of America, Gabriel Jett. And Pacific champion and winner of the gold medal, representing United States of America, Luke Hobson. Please stand for the national anthem of the United States of America. Irvine, let's hear it for our medalists. We are ready now for the B final of the women's 100-meter backstroke. Lane assignments for the B final in 1, representing Mexico, Celia Polito. Lane 2, Japan, Rio Shirai. 3, New Zealand, Milan Glintmeyer. 4, United States of America, Claire Curzan. And 5 from Team USA, Leah Shackley. And 6 representing Canada, Reina Liu. 7, Canada, Madison Krieger. Lane 8 representing New Zealand, Amber George. This is the B final of the women's 100-meter backstroke.
Curzan this morning with a lifetime best of 58.21. Making her the 12th fastest performer in history in the women's 100-meter backstroke. She's out to the quick lead out of lane 4. Beside her, contending with the lane line, Shackley of Team USA. She was a 59.06 this morning. Just off her lifetime best of 58.5. Curzan, 27.92. A bit faster than her morning pace with a great underwater off the turn to extend the advantage. Shackley second, third, Glintmeyer and 3 from New Zealand. She is the national record holder for her country at 1:22. Curzan now by over a body length, racing to the win in the B final of the women's 100-meter backstroke. The race for second with Shackley appears to be in control. 58.24. Curzan nearly matches her personal best from the morning, taking the win by over a second. Second place, lane 5, USA, Leah Shackley, 59.59. Third, Glintmeyer, New Zealand, lane 3, 1:74. Introducing the Pan Pacific Championship final of the women's 100-meter backstroke. Lane 1, representing Canada, Ingrid Wilm. Lane 2, representing People's Republic of China, Wang Letian. Lane 3, representing Canada, Taylor Ruck. In lane 4, the world record holder in this event, from the United States of America, Reagan Smith. In lane 5, representing the United States of America, Catherine Burkhoff. Lane 6, representing Australia, Hannah Fredericks. Lane 7, from People's Republic of China, Yu Yiting. Lane 8, representing Australia, Iona Anderson. This is the Pan Pacific Championship final of the women's 100-meter backstroke.
Relax.
Earlier this year, Smith 57.49, currently ranked #1 in the world. Her world record performance came at the 2024 Olympic trials. On that performance, she was out in a 27.9. We see 27 anything on the scoreboard, and we go crazy right now. Catherine Burkhoff in lane 5, out to a very quick start. And at the halfway point, it is Taylor Ruck at 28.28, Burkhoff second, Smith third. Ruck coming off a medal in the 50 butterfly. A resurgent year for the Canadian in lane 3. Now it's Smith and Burkhoff taking over into the final 20 meters. The Americans looking for another 1-2 finish, but Taylor Ruck is still there. Burkhoff in 5, maybe with the slight advantage. 3 swimmers together, and at the touch, it is Catherine Burkhoff. 57.93 gets the win for Burkhoff. Second goes to Reagan Smith at 58.11. Third, Taylor Ruck with her second medal of the night of 58.40 for Canada out of lane 3. Irvine out of the lane 8 corner of the pool. Let's hear it for your Pan Pac champion, Catherine Burkhoff.
KB, congratulations, 100-back champion. You have been amongst the best on the podium for so long now. What do you think was the difference maker tonight to get on the top of the podium?
Just sticking to my own race strategy. It's hard sometimes with other competitors, just trying not to focus on what they're doing, but I think I did a really good job staying in my own lane today.
I think you did too. And with the depth of backstroke, American backstroke now, how does that motivate you? We're 2 years out from LA. How does that keep you going day after day?
I mean, it's definitely challenging, and it's like something I have to work through to like strengthen my mental state. But I think it's elevating all of us, and we're really lucky to have each other because we wouldn't be this good without each other.
Well said. Congratulations, Irvine. Give it up for Catherine Burkhoff, your 100-back champion.
We go now to the men's 100-meter backstroke. Please welcome the B final to the pool deck. Lane assignments for the B final in 1, representing Chinese Taipei Olympic Committee, Xuan Mulan. Lane 2, representing Colombia, Anthony Rincon. Lane 3, Australia, Stuart Swinburne. Lane 4, USA, Daniel Deal. And 5, representing New Zealand, Zachary Dell. Lane 6, representing Canada, Loic Corville Fortin. Lane 7, Japan, Reo Miura. Lane 8 from South Africa, Adrian Van Wyck. This is the men's 100-meter backstroke B final. Top 3 performers this morning from this field, under 55 seconds, led by Daniel Deal at 54.16. Deal has been as quick as a 52.94 in the 100-meter backstroke. Deal looks to have the lead on the opening 50 together with Xuan of Chinese Taipei from lane 1. It is Deal, 26.10, leading Zachary Dell, New Zealand, lane 5, 26.2, then Xuan of Chinese Taipei in lane 1, 26.72. Great turn and underwater from Deal as he starts to pull away from this field. Going with him, Swinburne of Australia in 3. And Daniel Deal flies into the finish with a 53.67, taking the win. Half second faster than his morning effort. Second, Swinburne, Australia, 55.05. Third with a 55.44, lane 1, Xuan Mulan, representing Chinese Taipei Olympic Committee. It's time for the Pan Pac Championship final in the men's 100-meter backstroke. In lane 1, representing Japan, Kodai Nishiono. Lane 2, representing Japan, Hidekazu Takehara. Lane 3, representing Mexico, Marquez Reyes Gentry. Your top qualifier in lane 4, representing Canada, Blake Tierney. Lane 5, representing United States of America, Will Modglin. Lane 6, representing the United States, Jack Aikens. In 7, representing Canada, Ryben Dahmen. Lane 8, representing Bermuda, Jack Harvey. This is the men's 100-meter backstroke Pan-Pacific Championship final.
Take your marks.
You can get a 52 out of this field. Great start for Will Monchlin in lane 5. He jumps out to the lead. His left time best, 52.54. That was done at the 2025 Nationals. As Monchlin in control at the one and only turn, 25.40 from Monchlin. This is great speed from the American in 5. Trying to stay with him, Jack Aikens in lane 6, his teammate. Here comes Blake Tierney of Canada in lane 4. The Canadian national record holder at 52.95. Tierney is closing with every stroke on Monchlin. 7 meters out, they draw even. Tierney looks to have the momentum and reaching in with a 53.18, your champion from Canada, Blake Tierney. Silver to Monchlin of USA, 53.37. Bronze, Aikens, USA, 53.46 from lane 6. Out of lane 4, Irvine, let's hear it for your Pan Pac champion, Blake Tierney.
Blake, that was an epic finish. Could you sense, feel Will right next to you? You guys were like on the lane line together.
Oh, for sure. I saw him there and I was just trying my best to catch him. He's pretty fast, so I was just, working hard and trying to get my hand on the wall first.
Where do you find that energy, that last 15?
Definitely the training. You know, falling back to the training is huge. I've done a lot of work this year on, maintaining that finish speed and pushing all the way through, and I think it paid off. So
Absolutely, and I have to ask, it's no easy feat, swimming backstroke, outside, in the dark. How do you prepare for that?
Honestly, I didn't prepare at all. That was pretty...
Don't tell our young swimmers that.
The first 50 was a little different. I don't know, I've never really swam outside in the dark, so water was kind of splashing and the lights were kind of reflecting on it, so I was really hoping I was not hitting the lane rope, so yeah, happy I didn't hit the rope.
Well, welcome to Southern California outdoor swimming. Congratulations, Blake.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, swim fans, you've done an amazing job so far tonight, sending some energy to these athletes. Night one of the 2026 Pan-Pacific Swimming Championships. So wonderful thus far. We are preparing for the 200-meter butterfly. That's going to be coming up, where the U.S. Open record set by Summer McIntosh back in December, 202.62. There's a pair of Americans out in front in the A final, Alex Shackle and Tess Howley. They are surrounded by a pair of Australians, Brittany Castelluzzo in 3, and they'll have to get past Elizabeth Deckers in the lane 6, a 2-time world championship medalist in the 200 butterfly. On the men's side, we got a couple Americans also in the middle lanes, led by the 2025 world champion, Luca Orlando. He'll be in lane 4 beside his teammate, Carson Foster. Still plenty of exciting racing to come tonight. Following the 2 fly, we'll have a medal ceremony, then the men's 800-meter freestyle. We are ready now for the women's 200-meter butterfly. Please welcome the B final. Racing in lane 4 and representing the United States of America, Caroline Bricker. Lane 5 representing South Africa, Lee McMorrin. This is the B final of the women's 200-meter butterfly. Sometimes you have scratches, sometimes you have a low number of entries, and sometimes you end up with a final with just 2 competitors. That's what we have here in the B final, with Caroline Bricker out to the big lead early, 28.16 from Bricker. The 2025 national champion in this event, establishing a lifetime best of 2:05.80. Morat hitting a lifetime best this morning at 2:20.2, and that's when she was out in the 1:05.4. There's Bricker out in the 00.29. Exact same split from her morning swim. 1:05.3 from McMorrin, a hair faster than her morning pacing. Bricker did advance to the Singapore World Championship final in the 200 butterfly, taking 6th in the USA with a 2:07.5. 33.3 from Bricker over the third 50. All right, Irvine, we're on the final 50 here. These 2 athletes working on their own. Let's make some noise and get them to the final touch. Caroline Bricker out of Colorado, 2:07.94. Big drop from her morning swim. Lee McMorrin, lane 5, South Africa, 2:20.45.
And now it's time for the championship final of the women's 200-meter butterfly. In lane 1, representing Peru, Yasmin Silva. Lane 2, representing Japan, Chiho Mitsuguchi. Lane 3, representing Australia, Brittany Castelluzzo. Lane 4, from the United States of America, Alex Shackle. Lane 5, also from the United States, Tess Howley. Representing Australia in lane 6, Elizabeth Deckers. Lane 7, representing Japan, Misa Okuzono. Lane 8, from Chinese Taipei Olympic Committee, Applejean Gwen. This is the Pan Pacific Championship final in the women's 200-meter butterfly. Shackle this morning for Team USA, making the top qualifying spot 206.68, also the 5th fastest time in the world for 2026. First 50 though, Castelluzzo of Australia, 27.80, great opening speed. With Shackle at 28.17, Howley 28.6, then Deckers at 28.6. Australian national record 203.41 from Jessica Schipper. That is also the championship meet record holder. Schipper was a 205.40 at the 2006 Pan Pacific Championship. Shackle now trying to close the gap on the second 50. She manages to pick up a few 100ths as both Castelluzzo and Shackle at 32.0 on the second 50. And now we get into the meat of the race on the third 50. Castelluzzo and Shackle with Howley in 5, Deckers in 6. Castelluzzo this morning at 2:09.27, lifetime best for the 20-year-old out of Australia. Still leading the way, 50 meters to go, 33.0 on that 50. Tess Howley was a 32.9. She trails Castelluzzo by a second. Howley now looking to change tempo and attack the final 50. Same from Elizabeth Deckers in lane 6. Deckers and Castelluzzo looking for a 1-2 finish for Australia. Castelluzzo impressive from start to finish out of lane 3. This morning at 2:09.2, and tonight Castelluzzo 2:06.24 to win the Pan Pac title. Australia second and 6 with Elizabeth Deckers at 2:06.56. Third is Tess Howley, USA, lane 5, 207.43. Irvine, let's hear it for your champion climbing out of lane 3, Brittany Castelluzzo.
Brittany, congratulations on your 200 fly title. That was such a well put together race. How, better than Commonwealth Games, how do you make that switch from just a short period of time away and now you've won again? How'd you go faster?
After Com Games, it was just time to rest for a little bit and then just work on those tiny little things, being able to swim a couple races at commies and then come here again, just they're easy to fine tune.
Fine tune, and speaking of fine tune, what's one word to describe the last 25 of a 200 fly?
Death. I was seeing stars a little bit, but if you're not dying at the end of a race, you're not trying 100%. So yeah, just giving it everything.
Exactly. Well, congratulations on your 200 fly title.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the women's 100-meter backstroke. The medals and gifts will be presented by Dr. Melanie Urbanchek. As the wife of legendary coach John Urbanchek, Melanie has carried forward his beloved keep it moving philosophy, often reminding athletes and friends of the simple message John lived by every day. Please welcome Dr. Melanie Urbanchek. Winner of the bronze medal, representing Canada, Taylor Ruck. Winner of the silver medal, representing United States of America, Reagan Smith. Pan Pacific champion and winner of the gold medal, representing the United States of America, Catherine Burkhoff. Please stand for the national anthem of United States of America. Irvine, let's hear it for our medalists. Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the men's 100-meter backstroke. The medals and gifts will be presented by four-time Olympic gold medalist, world champion, and former world record holder, Lenny Krazelberg. Winner of the bronze medal, representing United States of America, Jack Akins. Winner of the silver medal, representing United States of America, Will Modulin. Pan Pacific champion and winner of the gold medal, representing Canada, Blake Tierney. Please stand for the national anthem of Canada. Irvine, please put your hands together for our medalists. Back to the racing we go. It's time for the B final of the men's 200-meter butterfly. Lane 3 representing Canada, Jordy Vilches. Lane 4, United States of America, Thomas Heilman. Representing USA in lane 5, Dare Rose. Lane 6, representing South Africa, Jardin Eaton. This is the B final of the men's 200-meter butterfly. Heilman, lane 4, the 19-year-old out of Virginia, 155.11 this morning in the prelims. It's got a lifetime best of 153.82, which ranks him as the 18th fastest performer in history in this event. That time came at the 2023 World Championships. Heilman just outside of the medals, 4th place finisher at the Fukuoka Worlds in 2023. This morning out in 54.5, much faster
Speed tonight from Heilman, 53.86 at the 100, leading his teammate Dare Rose, 54.58. Rose out of Jersey City, New Jersey. Leading Vilches of Canada, 56.3 at the halfway point. Heilman at those Fukuoka World Champs was a 1:24.1 at the 150, so right on personal best pace here is Heilman from the B final at 1:24.20, 30.3 over the third 50, 30.5 from Rose, who trails by less than a second. Back in Fukuoka, at those World Champs, Heilman was home at 29.7, continuing to look strong here in the B final out of lane 4. Rose closing in the final 15 meters as Heilman will take the win at 1:55.57. Dare Rose 1:56.03 for second. Third, Vilches, Canada, lane 3, 1:58.61. Still holding on official results from the B final. Lane 6 has been disqualified for a false start. Lane 5 has also been disqualified for a non-simultaneous touch. Introducing the Pan Pac Championship Final in the men's 200-meter butterfly. Racing in lane 1 and representing Canada, Anton Semeniuk. Lane 2, representing South Africa, Chris Mihailov.
Lane 3, representing Australia, Harrison Turner. Your top seed in lane 4 is the reigning world champion in this event. From the United States of America, Luca Orlando. Lane 5, representing the United States of America, Carson Foster. Lane 6, representing People's Republic of China, Chen Juner. Lane 7, representing Canada, Benjamin Lowen. Lane 8, representing South Africa, Kai Whelan. This is the men's 200-meter butterfly Pan-Pacific Championship final. The championship record of the men's 200-meter butterfly established in 2006 by Michael Phelps, a 153.80. Phelps has the American record still at 151.51 going back to the 2009 Rome World Championships. Carson Foster 25.28. Slim advantage over Luca Orlando in lane 4. Orlando tied with Chen Juner of People's Republic of China. Chen out of lane 6. At the 2025 World Championships, Orlando was the gold medalist. Foster was 5th in that race, and Chen was 7th. Here at the 100, 53.74 from Orlando, a bit off his pace at those world champs. So here in a 151.87. Orlando, the 4th fastest 200 butterflyer in history, the 2nd fastest American in history. The U.S. Open record, the fastest swim ever in American waters. Also, Michael Phelps in the 2008 Olympic trials, that's a 152.20. On that swim, he was a 123.0 with 50 meters to go. And that's the same split here from Luca Orlando in lane 4. 29.2 over the third 50 as he opens up some space between himself and Carson Foster. And now Orlando on a tear in lane 4, looking to pull away from Foster with Harrison Turner closing. Commonwealth Games champion in lane 3 for Australia, the Australian national record holder at 154.1. Orlando still with the lead and reaching in for the title, a 153.11. He takes down the Pan-Pacific Championship record. Carson Foster delivers the 1-2 finish for USA Swimming, silver in lane 5 with a 153.67 as he matches his lifetime best. Third, Harrison Turner, 154.44.
Congratulations, Luca. You're back, man. Coming off an injury. How good does it feel to have that win?
Oh, man, it's so exciting. I'm super stoked.
Would young Luca ever imagine that Michael Phelps would be sitting in the stands watching you race and you just broke his record?
Definitely not. That's a dream right there.
I said, Michael, is that your record? He goes, yeah, they're all gone now. How did that last 100 feel? You looked so dominant.
It felt good. Tightened up a little bit, but I'll take it.
And then I gotta ask, does it add a little fire to your fuel competing on U.S. soil?
Absolutely. Yeah, LA in 2 years. I can't wait.
And what do you want to see? I saw your fans jumping up and down over there. What do you want to say to them?
Oh, thank you, guys, and I love you so much.
Congratulations, Luca.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the women's 200-meter butterfly. The medals and gifts will be presented by two-time Olympian, two-time Olympic gold medalist, world champion, and former world record holder in the 200-meter butterfly, Mel Stewart. Winner of the bronze medal, representing United States of America, Tess Howley. Winner of the silver medal, representing Australia, Elizabeth Deckers. Pan-Pacific champion and winner of the gold medal, representing Australia, Brittany Castelluzzo. Please stand for the national anthem of Australia. let's hear it for our medalists. Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the men's 200-meter butterfly. The medals and gifts will be presented by 23-time Olympic champion, the undisputed greatest of all time, Michael Phelps. Winner of the bronze medal, representing Australia, Harrison Turner. Winner of the silver medal, representing United States of America, Carson Foster. Pan Pacific champion and winner of the gold medal, representing United States of America, Luca Orlando. Please stand for the national anthem of United States of America. Irvine, please put your hands together for our medalists. It's time for the top-seeded heat of the men's 800-meter freestyle. Lane 1, representing Canada, Sebastian Pollins. Lane 2, representing Canada, Aiden Kirk. Lane 3, representing Australia, Benjamin Godemans. Lane 4, representing Australia, Samuel Short. Lane 5, representing United States of America, the Tokyo Olympic champion, Bobby Fink. Lane 6, representing Japan, Kazushi Imafuku. Lane 7, representing United States of America, Joey Tapper. Lane 8, representing South Africa, Matthew Caldwell. This is the Pan Pacific Championship final in the men's 800-meter freestyle.
We had one heat earlier today, and the fastest performer from that race was Elijah Winnington of Australia with a 7:50.11. Ahead of his teammate Matthew Galea at a 1.86. And Roberto Valdez Ochoa of Mexico, 8.3.57. American record set by Bobby Fink at the 2023 World Championships, a 7:38.6. The U.S. Open record also belongs to Fink from the 2023 National Championships, a 7:40.34. Out very quickly here, Sam Short of Australia, 53.47. Short is the number 3 performer in history from earlier this year at the Australian Swimming Trials, a 7:36.73. Short coming off a very successful Commonwealth Games, winning the 800 free with a 7:39.8, winning the 400 freestyle with a 3:41.2, and also taking 5th in the 200 freestyle, 1:45.94. Tracking the splits from the Aussie trials in June of this year, Short was out in a 1:50.80 on that swim. And on the opening 200 meters, Short is on a mission here as he flips a 1:50.08, faster than his pacing at the Aussie trials. World record in the event belongs to Zhan Lin, People's Republic of China, from the Rome World Championships in 2009. It's a 7:32.12. And a remarkable performance. Lin was out at a 3:46.7 at the 400 and a negative split of 3:45.3 on the second 400 meters. by 200. Land was 152.5, 154.2, 153.4, 151.6. Mainly accounted for by a 25.9 on the final 50 meters. We'll keep that in mind here as a short now. Greater than a 5-meter advantage, just 300 into the race. He flips at 247.40, well under world record pace. Bobby Fink at 250.9. Then it's Kazushi Imafuku of Japan. 252.4 from lane 6, currently in third, leading Godemans of Australia, 253.0. The 2025 Singapore World Championships, it was Joadi taking the win. Ahmed Joadi of Tunisia with a 7:36.88. Short was a 7:42 in the prelims in Singapore, then withdrew from the final, dealing with health concerns, as were a number of athletes at the 2025 Singapore World Champs. Here we go, 400 split coming up. Short was out of 3:45.8 at the Aussie Trials. 3:45.10 under pace. Sam Short putting on a show for you here, Irvine. Don't be afraid to lend some support as Sam Short throwing down a masterpiece on the front half of this race. From Short there. On the previous 200, 28.7, 28.9, 28.6, 28.6. I imagine these are the target paces for Sam Short as he approaches the 500-meter. Bobby Fink putting together a good swim out of lane 5, but it seems like this might be out of reach. We've got 300 meters to go following this turn. Short with a double breath going into it, but still 28.9, 442.9. Second fastest performance in history came from that same race at the 2009 World Championships. That was Os Malouli of Tunisia. Did a lot of his training here in Southern California. Malouli 7:35.27, and he did lead most of that race until Lin Zhang took off on the final 100. 28.9 there from Short, 29.10 from Fink. And Godemans moving into the top 3 with a 29.30 split, ahead of Imafuku of Japan, lane 6. .600-meter mark now for Short. 5:40.99. How much speed does the Australian have in the final 200 meters? The 22-year-old. Now urged on by his teammates and coaches here on the sideline. World record split at the 6:50. 6:09 as Short was still within a second of world record pace, although it'll be equally amazing if he can bring it home in a 53 on the final 100. 54.0 is what we saw from Zhang Lin in 2009 Rome. But Sam Short has been on a tear over this quadrennial, establishing himself as one of the lead contenders in the world in the distance freestyle events. So far this year, he is ranked number 1 ahead of Johannes Liebmann of Germany, who is a 7:37.5. Short now feeling it in lane 4 as he approaches the final turn. 29.3 going into the 700-meter. Here's a flip at 29.4. Bobby Fink turns it on in lane 5 out of the final turn. Godemans also with plenty left in the tank there in lane 3. Godemans racing to the final, but this has been all Sam Short of Australia. And Sam Short delivers here a 7:37.02. 6 seconds under the championship record set by Zane Grothe in Tokyo in 2014. Silver is Bobby Fink at 7:42.52. Bronze, Godemans, Australia, 7:44.67. Irvine, let's hear it for your Pan Pac champion out of lane 4, Sam Short.
All right, Sam, you're coming straight into Irvine, pretty hot off the Commonwealth Games where you had an epic, amazing showing and a really intense, grueling schedule. Then you're coming out here with quite the load. How do you maintain that physically?
I just love getting up and racing. You know, I was really excited to watch race Bobby. You know, he's triple Olympic champ for a reason, so I brought my A game and I really sent it there. It hurt a lot. Second fastest time I've ever done, so super stoked. You know, longer taper than usual, so maybe it's something to remember for the future.
Absolutely. So California is looking pretty good on you and got LA 2028 just down the road in 2 years. What is a race like tonight due to your confidence?
Oh, it's awesome. You know, I love coming here. I've been here a fair few times in the last 2 years, and I mean, the weather's amazing. Get to skip Aussie winter, which isn't that bad in the whole scheme of things. But, you know, I get to race Bobby more and more over the next couple of years, and, you know, he's got his 1500 later in the week, and I'm going to try and stick with him there. And it's a hot 400 field as well, so a lot of hard racing to come.
Fantastic. We look forward to seeing what you're going to bring next. Congrats.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Still some featured events coming your way. We are staging for the women's 1500 meter freestyle. We'll wrap up the night with a mixed 4x100 meter medley relay, guaranteed to be an exciting race. To wrap up night number 1 of the 2026 Pan Pacific Swimming Championships.
We are ready now for the women's 1500 meter freestyle. In lane 1, representing New Zealand, Caitlin Deems. Lane 2, representing Brazil, Beatrice Desotti. Lane 3, representing Australia, Moesha Johnson. Lane 4, the two-time Olympic, six-time world champion and world record holder in this event for the United States of America, Katie Ledecky. Representing Australia, lane 5, Lonnie Hallister. Lane 6, representing Japan, Ichika Hajimoto. Lane 7, representing United States of America, Jillian Cox. Lane 8, representing Canada, Emma Finland. This is the Pan-Pacific Championship final of the women's 1500 meter freestyle. Didn't take but 30 meters here for Hollister and Ledecky to jump out in front of this field. Expect the race to continue to be between these two top performers as Ledecky with a 28.19 does open with the lead. Hollister just 8/100 back, then it's Moesha Johnson, 29.68 for Australia. Already Johnson with a gold medal at these Pan Packs. That was in the 10K open water contest. .29.9 from Ledecky on the second 50, 30.0 from Hollister. We saw Ledecky, Hollister, and Summer McIntosh go head-to-head in the 800-meter final at the 2005 Singapore World Championships, one of the greatest races. Hollister showing no fear. She wants to take down Ledecky. She's been working so hard to do so. She trails by 1/10 after 3 lengths of the pool. Ledecky's world record, 15:20.48, going back to 2018. That was done at a Pro Swim Series stop in Indianapolis. Championship meet record belongs to Ledecky as well, 15:28.36, going back to the Pan Pac Champs in 2014 on the Gold Coast of Australia. 1:59.10, Ledecky, a 3/10 advantage at the 200. She was out 2:00.2 on her way to the world record. Under pace here early from Ledecky.
5/100ths on that 50, 30.77 against a 30.82 for Ledecky. For something in the 3:02 range here with a 300-meter split coming up. Double low, 0.87, well under world record pace. Both Ledecky and Hollister together on the opening 300. Hollister coming off the win already tonight in the 200-meter freestyle. And early on, this is looking like a battle for the ages. 350, Ledecky down to 30.65, Hollister at 30.9. This could be the opening that Ledecky pounces on as we approach the 400-meter split. World record pace, 4:04.88. .2.5, 31.0 from Ledecky, 30.9 from Hollister. Johnson securely in third place from the lane 3. Moesha Johnson, 4:10.3 at the 400. Leading Jillian Cox at 4:14.24 out of lane 7. Cox, the Texas native. Out of Maryland with 30.8, and the lead now up to nearly a second as we look for a 5:06 or faster at the 500. That's right, Irvine, this could be a historical night here on our first night of competition at the 2026 Pan Pacific Championships. 500 meters in, still well under world record pace, and with 500 down, let's make some noise for the all-time great in women's swimming, Katie Ledecky. Now with nearly a body length advantage over Hollister of Australia in lane 5. Hollister's personal best, 15:39.1, came at the 2025 Australian Swimming Trials. That ranks her as the 4th fastest competitor in history in the 1500. That's right, she's breathing your way, Irvine. Let's keep it going for Katie Ledecky. .600-meter mark, 31.2 from Ledecky, 31.3 from Hollister. Falling just a bit off her pace on the opening 500. And the all-time rankings in this event, Ledecky with 24 of the top 25 efforts ever. It was only last summer with Simona Quattarella of Italy, who got a silver medal time of 15:31.79 to become second fastest performer in history with the 14th fastest performance in history. So Ledecky still with the top 13 swims in history. .710.1 world record pace as we approach the halfway point. You kids over there from Nation's Capital are doing a fantastic job. You brought your signs out to Irvine. You're sending all sorts of great energy to this race. 7:09.4, still under world record pace. Ledecky now approaching the halfway point at this turn. Hollister remains within striking distance. Johnson third at 7:20.0, and now we have Kajimoto pulling up even with Jillian Cox. in a race for 4th place in lanes 6 and 7. And we've got Caitlin Deans in 1, racing with Beatrice Dezotti in lane 2. That's a race for 6th place. They are stroke for stroke. .31.4 from Ledecky, 31.5 from Pallister. Ledecky's reign of dominance going back to the early years of the Obama administration. She first took the 800 Olympic title at the London Games in 2012. Then the world record in the world title in the 1500 at the 2013 Barcelona World Championships. That was a 15:36.5, now the 21st best performance from Ledecky's career. Second and a half over world record pace, and Lonnie Pallister is going nowhere in lane 5. She continues to remain within striking distance of the all-time champion Ledecky in lane 4. This will be the 900-meter turn. .9:15.5. Ledecky and Pallister both at 31.5 on that 50. Johnson continues to swim on her own from lane 3. No one near Alicia Johnson, the 10K champ, as Kajimoto has moved into the top 4 now from lane 6. Chika Kajimoto, 2025 Singapore World Championships, was victorious in the premier edition of the 3K open water knockout event. Johnson was victorious in both the 5K and 10K at the Singapore Champs. This will be 1,000 meters into the race. .31.4 on that 50, 31.6 from Pallister. The lead is 2.3 seconds. That's the greatest that it has been so far tonight. .31.6 on that 50. Irvine, you could not have been better on the opening 1,000 of this race. Let's keep it going. We are gearing up for the final 400 meters. Ledecky flips. 31.7 on that 50, 11:21.9. Pallister 31.90. Does gain a couple 100ths on that 50, 31.7 to Ledecky's 31.8. We saw that great display of speed from Pallister, 153 in the 200 freestyle earlier tonight, so you know she's going to be coming after Ledecky in the final 100 meters. Pallister has to be feeling good to be within a few meters of the all-time great Now with 300 meters remaining, the lead 2.7 seconds, 12:25.5 from Ledecky. Earlier today, we did have a couple of heats in the women's 1500. Walker of Australia, the top time is 16:10.5 ahead of her teammate Kritzinger, 16:16.4. Then it was Ashley Twitchell, 16:29.4 for USA ahead of Becca Mann, 16:31.4. And Jacqueline Davison McGovern rounding out the top 5 for the afternoon session for Australia with a 16:31.47. The lead now nearly 3 seconds. Less than 5 lengths of the pool remaining. $31.9 from Ledecky on that 50. $32.0 from Pallister. The lead now over 3 seconds. 200 meters to go. In her storied career, Ledecky has done just about everything except claim a major international medal on U.S. soil. 3 lengths away from doing it now with a 31.8 on that 50, 32.4 from Pallister. The bell turn for Ledecky, 31.8, 32.0 on that 50. Pallister, 31.8. All right, Irvine, California, final 50 meters. Let's get on our feet and bring home the greatest distance freestyler ever. We add another page to the legend of Ledecky tonight in Irvine. And in the final individual race of the night, we crown Katie Ledecky champion once again. This time in a 15:36.09, adding to her list of top 25 performances in history. That's number 21. Hollister, 15:38.62. That's a best time for Lonnie Hollister in lane 5. Moesha Johnson, bronze for Australia in 3 with a 15:53.49. Irvine out of lane 4, your champion, Katie Ledecky.
Katie. You did so well. Give it up for Katie Ledecky, guys. Another world-class swim. Talk about how this is your first international medal on home soil. What does it mean for you to do that in front of this crowd here in Irvine?
Yeah, it's awesome. I love coming to Irvine, and I can't believe this is my first international meet on home soil, but it's great to get one before LA in 2 years, and thank you everyone for coming out and supporting Team USA.
And it's no secret, you're not new to this, you're true to this. You've been on this national team for so many years. Talk about what it means to step into this mentorship role with swimmers like Jillian Cox, who are also in your heat.
Yeah, I'm the old one on the team now, and it's an honor to still be on Team USA, and I don't take that for granted. I'm happy that I've been healthy and happy in the sport, and big kudos to all my coaches and family for keeping it that way and keeping me still going. And I really do love this sport, and even with the swim I'm not super happy with, it's just so much fun to be in this environment and get to experience this.
Well, Katie, we were so proud of you. Congratulations. Guys, give it up, Katie Ledecky.
Our final race of the night is the mixed 4x100 meter medley relay. In lane 1, Tierney, LePage, Harvey, Gaziev, Team Canada. Lane 2, Van Wyck, Corbett, Gallagher, Mihailov, representing South Africa. Lane 3, Wilm, Dawson, Knox, Ruck, Team Canada. In lane 4, Anderson, Williamson, Temple, Harris, representing Australia. In lane 5, Modulin, Matthias, Walsh, Douglas, the United States of America. Lane 6, Takehara, Ohashi, Ike, Ikemoto, representing Japan. In 7, Jonker, Mall, Eaton, Kruger, Team South Africa. This is the Pan Pacific Championship final of the mixed 400 medley relay.
Marchlin out of lane 5. Will Marchlin for USA Swimming. Didn't get the early lead. He got Blake Turney in lane 1. He coming off the gold in the 100 backstroke earlier tonight. Marchlin with a silver in that swim. He's a 25-30 to lead Tierney at the 50, similar to what we saw in the 100 back final earlier. Now contending with the lane lines here in the night swim. Marchlin and Turney together out in front. Beside them, you've got Hidekazu Takehara of Japan. 53-40, the lead split from Marchlin. Turney 53-44. Takehara 54-87 in lane 6. As we get to the breaststroke, and we see the 50 butterfly medalist, Van Mathias in lane 5. Australia counters with Samuel Williams in lane 4. And Machine Ohashi. First look at the junior world record holder of the 200-meter breaststroke. Mathias 26-38 on the opening 50. Ohashi 27-14. Williamson 26-72. Mathias and Ohashi, the difference maker through the opening 200. As Mathias brings it back, 57-30, the split from Mathias. And now the lead will only grow for USA with Gretchen Walsh taking to the water in lane 5, world record holder in the 100 butterfly. Temple from Australia giving chase in lane 4. This is Australia's chance to close the gap. With Meg Harris on the anchor leg, Kate Douglas on the anchor for USA. Ohashi was a 58-24 on the breaststroke. Williamson 58.5 on the breaststroke leg. Temple was out in a 22.7 on the first 50 of the butterfly. Walsh out at a 25.2. Walsh delivers a 54.99. Temple 49.60. $51.60 from Finley Knox's Canada into the top 3 now. And on the anchor leg for Australia, Meg Harris. USA, Kate Douglas. Canada with Taylor Ruck. In 4th, Japan with Nagisa Ikemoto. Douglas took down the Sostrom world record in the 50 freestyle, only to have it beaten by Walsh a couple weeks later. And Douglas looking great here, out in a 24.09. Harris out in a 24.92, same split from Taylor Ruck. World record 337.43. USA swimming on pace here. And day 1 concludes with a 336.70. World record! Silver to Australia in lane 4, 339.30. Bronze Canada, lane 3, 343.22. 51.01 on the anchor leg from Kate Douglas to seal the deal and pick up the World American and Championship meet record.
We ended the night with a world record. Give it up. Team USA is on fire already on night one. Van 57.3 breaststroke split. Talk about how fun it is to swim on a mixed medley relay.
It's awesome. I mean, this is my first relay in like 3 years. I missed every bit of it, and to have a world record like this is awesome.
Great way to be brought back into relay swimming, huh? And Kate, incredible split. I don't know exactly what it was, but I know it was fast because y'all were under world record pace at the 50. Talk about what you're thinking about. Did you feel the energy? Did you hear anything?
Of course, yeah. I think that's one of the benefits of being the anchor in a relay like this is I get to watch all of my teammates kill it, and you know, they kind of do the work for me. They got me out ahead, and I used the energy from the crowd to bring me home.
Well, just bringing momentum after momentum swim. We're looking forward to day two. Great job, guys. Give it up for Team USA, your world record holders.
Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the men's 800-meter freestyle. The medals and gifts will be presented by 2012 Olympian, World Championship medalist, and Pan-Pacific champion, Andrew Gemmell. Winner of the bronze medal, representing Australia, Benjamin Godeman. Winner of the silver medal, representing United States of America, Bobby Fink. Pan Pacific champion and winner of the gold medal, representing Australia, Sam Short. Please stand for the national anthem of Australia. Irvine, put your hands together for our medalists. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the women's 1500 meter freestyle. The medals and gifts will be presented by Chairman, President, and CEO of OneAmerica Financial, Scott Davison. Winner of the bronze medal, representing Australia, Moesha Johnson. Winner of the silver medal, representing Australia, Lonnie Hollister. Pan Pacific champion and winner of the gold medal, representing United States of America, Katie Ledecky. Please stand for the national anthem of United States of America. let's hear it for our medalists. Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the mixed 4x100 meter medley relay. The medals and gifts will be presented by member of USA Swimming Foundation's Board of Directors, David Shackley. Winners of the bronze medal, Canada. Represented by Ingrid Wilm, Oliver Dawson, Finley Knox, and Taylor Ruck. Winner of the silver medal, Team Australia. Represented by Iona Anderson, Samuel Williamson, Matthew Temple, and Meg Harris. And Pacific champions and winners of the gold medal with a world record 3:36.70, the United States of America. Will Modulin, Van Mathias, Gretchen Walsh, and Kate Douglas. Please stand for the national anthem of the United States of America. Congratulations to our medalists in the mixed 4x100 meter medley relay. Thank you to our officials. Thank you to our spectators, all the individuals tonight making night one a fantastic opening to these 2026 Pan Pacific Championships. Please help out the amazing staff here at the Willett Aquatic Center and clean up your area as you leave the facility. Please do travel safely and have yourself a wonderful night.